Welcome to Cafe Disco Reviews. This is the one you've been waiting for, Captain Marvel.
Is it? I wasn't waiting for it, that's for damn sure.
Yeah, well, just remember, this comes every week. We review movies, different movies, newer, older. We determine it as we go. And every week on YouTube only. It's only on YouTube. So remember to like, comment, and subscribe. So, Captain Marvel, do you want to give the ratings first, or do you just want to discuss it first?
Okay.
I'll give my rating first.
Let's do the rating, and then we'll go around and discuss.
All right, I'll give a rating first.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Solid 4.
Okay.
Wow, 4.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to give it a 2 or anything, but it's
I
probably what it deserves. But
I would say a solid 5. If I would push it, really, push it, probably a 6.
Okay, see, I was going to give it a 6, but then I remembered that I gave Endgame a 7, and this movie is nowhere near Endgame, so I'm going to give it a 5.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
It was not. I knew it was going to be bad, but it was not super bad.
It was, super bad. That was a good movie.
It was.
I'm stoned.
No, see, to me, boring.
It was very
boring.
The action parts, they were kind of good.
I'm just a girl.
God. But after that, everything else was just so dull and. I thought Batman vs Superman was boring.
This was about the same amount of boringness.
Yeah, but this one might maybe like a little bit more boring, I think. But
yeah, but Batman vs Superman at least had better characters.
They did, but that movie's not very good, so we're not going to go there.
Well, yeah,
but
it was slow. It was boring, and for the hype that was around it, it was nowhere even close to it. Nowhere near the hype.
The hype did not help at all.
No.
I want to say, did you guys notice the really, really bad CG?
Yes.
Oh my God, it was so bad.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember, towards the end when she gets her glow or whatever, it looks awful. It looks like a cutscene from like a PS3 game. It looks terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Not that PS3 looks terrible, but this is a movie. It should look real. And I remember watching that, and I told my wife, I'm like, that is terrible. She's like, oh, you just have a bias towards it, blah blah blah. I said, no. This is not biased.
To me,
did your wife see it?
Yeah, she watched it with me.
Did she like it?
She liked it more than I did.
To me, it was reminiscent of, which I just watched it, Black Panther, the CG.
This was worse.
The CG was.
Don't you dare compare that to Black Panther.
Hey, I said it's reminiscent.
Don't you dare compare.
Okay,
that.
Hands up.
No.
Black Panther had some terrible CG. Hey, it had some terrible CG.
Yeah, but not like this.
Exactly.
I said it's reminiscent. It reminded me of it just because I just watched it last week.
The fact that you put Black Panther and Captain Marvel in
hold on.
the same breath is disgraceful.
I'm not talking about the movie. I'm not talking about the movies overall. I'm talking about the CG. It was just reminiscent because I had just watched Black Panther a week ago, so it was still somewhat fresh in my mind. And it just, when I was watching it, I was like, rhinos, Gumby fight, and
it was bad.
It just brought me back to it.
The thing is, with this thing, the thing had like no true villain that just stood out there, It was like,
it didn't really, did it?
It didn't.
No.
It was.
At first, it was like the three.
What's the one dude? The main villain, Jor something.
Yeah,
but he was just a. I mean, I don't think he was a human, but was he?
No, he was one of the Kree.
Yeah, it was the Kree. But you really don't find out till like the last 30 minutes of like the film, I think. And
it's the guy. It's the guy that was like friends with her the whole time.
Yeah, that was like twinning her. I mean, it was just.
Well, I don't want to spoil. I'm not gonna spoil anything.
What? Why not?
The aliens.
It's like 2 years old.
No, but it's not for this movie. It's
old.
about the new Spider-Man that's not even out on DVD yet.
Oh.
And it's about the extra scene at the end of the credits. So I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm not gonna go into it. But I'll say it again. I said it last night. She was not the worst part of this movie. The worst part of this movie was whoever wrote the script because it was so boring.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that right now. Whoever wrote the script did her no favors whatsoever.
As far as her, like everybody's complaining about how she's emotionless. Yeah. I thought she was fine. She smiled. She laughed. She kind of had that smart alecky tone to her. My wife's like, "Oh, you probably think she's hot," and I'm like, "Well, she doesn't have a butt, but other than that, but
yeah, she's not hot."
I think you're gay sometimes.
No. Hey, Nozama would agree with me.
She's not all that. She's not all that, okay? No. But I'm not rating Brie Larson. I'm rating Captain Marvel. So
actually, listen, for her performance, I didn't like it, but it wasn't as terrible as everybody made it out to seem like, I think.
Now, besides Fury, can you name one good man in the film?
No.
Yeah, I noticed that.
No. They shit on men throughout the whole entire time, I think.
Yeah. There was no good guys.
No.
Nope.
Not one.
Well,
Agent, whatever his name is.
Oh, that guy from the
Agent Coulson.
Coulson.
Yeah, Coulson, yeah.
But the other people were aliens, so I don't count them.
He was there for like 2 minutes, dude.
Yeah, he wasn't there for long.
Yeah.
But you can't really count Samuel L. Jackson, though, because he's not a white male. That's what they really want to crap on.
Yeah.
They call it the cockpit for. I'm like, who says that though? Come on now.
See, since I was like way over the top, stupid crap, but I was getting like pissed sitting there watching it because the whole Marvel gender swap.
Oh yeah.
Fucking pissed me off.
Yeah.
And that was probably the worst part of the entire movie. And with that, it just makes the movie crash down to the 4 that I gave it.
So you know more about the comics. So is that actually how it was supposed to happen? But Marvel was a guy in the comic.
There's like a radioactive explosion.
So not like that.
And no, and she gets her powers from the Tesseract in the movie, and I don't think that she gets that in.
I thought she got her powers from when she shot the plane or whatever, the spaceship, and it exploded.
It was holding the Tesseract.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is that why? Okay. I was lost through half the movie. So.
She gets her powers from the Tesseract. I don't think it. I'm not entirely sure, but I don't think it happens like that in the comic. And Captain Marvel or Mr. Marvel is the original Captain Marvel, which is the dude, and they changed it to Miss Marvel or whatever the woman's name was. That was with her in the beginning, right?
Because really, she should have been Captain Marvel, and then Brie Larson would have been Miss Marvel. Correct?
No, Marvel is first.
Okay, so the guy was Marvel.
Marvel, yeah.
And the girl is Captain Marvel.
No.
Okay.
Marvel. There's Marvel, which he takes the name Captain Marvel, and then they do when they swap the gender of Captain Marvel from male to female. She took the name just Captain Marvel.
I'm confused.
This whole movie. Listen, the thing about it is, the movie had potential to actually be good.
Did it?
The concept, not the writing or anything like that, no. But
yeah.
If they just took away like the man bashing, the white male bashing, and focus on more developing like the whole character and building like an actual story and everything like that, the movie would have been good.
How'd you guys feel about that scene where the biker guy's like, "Hey, sweetie," or whatever?
That was so cringy. I'm like, really?
Yeah, that was.
You guys did that?
Yeah. Have you seen the extended cut of that?
Yeah.
Why would I watch it?
Yeah. I saw it before.
It's even more cringeworthy.
It is. Yeah. It's terrible. Like he touches her or something, and then she I don't know. I forget. But
the best part about the freaking film was that damn cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cat was funny.
The cat didn't make any sense though. Like, what the hell was the cat? Was it an alien cat?
Yeah.
Okay. That didn't make much sense to me. And then I thought that was kind of a punk way for him to lose his eye.
Yeah,
it's such an iconic thing, and you're gonna have him lose it by a cat scratching his eye, really?
Yeah. What's an alien though?
Whatever.
I wasn't a fan, and once I knew going into it they did the whole gender swap thing, which pissed me off going into it, which is why I didn't watch it until just now.
Transfer.
But yeah, you know me.
Sexist.
But there was, I would think that you wouldn't have liked the movie from the jump just because she's like Superman in Marvel. She's unstoppable. She's all powerful. She's the most powerful.
Not exactly, because you haven't seen Endgame yet, but she can't take Thanos.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Just watch it.
It's almost on DVD,
exactly.
Right?
Almost.
Yeah, when it comes
I'll
out.
get it when it's on DVD.
Or on Redbox.
At least Redbox it. Or I'll wait for you to get it and put it on.
I'm not going to discuss that.
Oh. I mean, purchase it.
Yeah.
At full price.
Yeah.
At the store.
Jesus. You made that worse than it needed to be. Yeah, so I don't know. It is what it is. They're making a second one. I already saw they're doing that. So
hopefully it's better than the first. Like
the action scenes weren't terrible except for the CG. I mean,
they were not terrible. They were the action scenes, and the cat was probably like the best parts.
Yeah.
Of the films.
But she, you can say what you want about her as an actress, but she does have a talent when it comes to her eyes. Have you noticed? She can cut her eyes through people. And I think that might be her snarky attitude.
I don't know.
Don't see it.
Because I don't think I've ever seen her in anything else.
But
I know that she's known for her dramatic roles. So she might be a phenomenal actress in dramas. But I don't think she's well suited for action movies.
Nozama, you didn't notice it when she was on the subway looking for the aliens and she cut her eyes at everybody and she was trying to look through people? I mean, that's I mean, I don't know how much talent that takes, but not a lot of people could do that. I can't do it.
I can do it.
Can you? I can't
Stop it. Oh my God. I guess.
I don't know. I didn't think she was that bad in it, but I don't like her as a person, but I thought she was fine in the movie.
And I admit, I'm probably like a little biased because I really don't like her.
You got to take out her politics and her stances. You can't judge the movie based on.
Oh well, hold on. You do that with every Christian Bale movie.
That's different.
You got to take out his personality
Nozama,
and the fact that you don't like him as a person and just base him solely off of his acting ability.
Nozama, I don't think he can act. Nozama, do you want to punch her in the face every time you see her?
I'm not doubtful. No.
Right, so there's the difference. All right, so I guess we're gonna figure out what movie we're gonna watch next, and we'll be right back. All right, we're back. So I picked. What did I pick?
Gravity.
I picked Gravity for Mike because he hasn't seen Gravity, and Mike is picking Interstellar for me and Nozama because we haven't seen that. So it's all space.
All space.
Yeah. The Martian's another really good space movie. Did you see that?
The Martian? Oh yeah, with shit, what's his name? Matt Damon. All right, so Gravity for me, Interstellar for you too.
Yep, we'll be back next week, Saturday, Sunday-ish.
Yeah.
Only on YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe.